Hello friends, I'm Tammy Neff and you are on my page called Tammy Loves. And today, you guys ever had a project that's been nagging at you and something you've wanted to get done and you just didn't ever really take the time to get it done? Then when you finally do, it's like, wow, it's so great. Well, that's kind of what's going on here in my bedroom. I spent the day painting in my bedroom and I'm looking at it and I still can't get over how different it looks. So hi April, hello. So yeah, I'm just like, I flipped the light on and was like, wow, I love it. So this morning, this room was chocolate brown with a white ceiling. Now and if you watch me on Instagram, you already got a sneak peek at this because I already did an Instagram live. But let me just jump you over. Hi Jill, hi Hilda and Lisa. Oh my goodness, you guys must be like snuggled in bed and trying to fall asleep, right? Hey Sandy, let me flip you around and I'll show you what I did. Wait, whoops, I pushed the wrong button. Hang on. There, that's the one. Okay, so these walls were chocolate brown this morning, and now they are, of course it's hard to see because I don't have the light, but now they are a beige, kind of a beigey color called Toasted Almond by Pittsburgh Paints. And so I'm not done. Let me, well, I went ahead and hung my new curtains. I have a friend, Sherry, who had these beautiful curtains on her sliding door. They're little polka dots. And she didn't want them anymore, and so it was just one big long panel. So I took them and had them made into two for my two windows. But you can see I still have to cut. That's what my chocolate brown was. I had some repairs where I had pictures hanging, so I had enough to do two walls, two coats. But I have like, see, this wall still needs another coat, and this wall needs another coat. So I ran out of paint. So I had to run to town tonight and get more paint. You would think I would know that, but hi Carol. But anyway, so this is the room. And the thing I did was I painted my ceiling this Sherwin-Williams color called Watery. I wish I had a better light, but I don't. And my ceiling light's one of those ugly old, just normal blah lights. I'm gonna work on that. Maybe it'll be a good Christmas gift for me from my husband. So yes, I would love to paint our furniture, but again, just like my kitchen cabinets, he won't let me. So, and I've never brought anybody up here to show, like, you know, not a Facebook Live or anything. My friend Martha made this bedspread for me. Well, she actually made it for my daughter Abby, and then I kind of swiped it from her when she moved to California. I put it on my bed. So anyway, but yeah, and the headboard, you guys like my headboard? One of the guys that paints with me, well, actually my husband has a friend who got this piece. It was like I think it was like over a door frame or something like that. He got this big long piece, and then he got this separate piece. This was all one piece. This was a piece. So then the guy that paints with me, Doug, I had him build the rest of it for me. And then I painted it out. So you guys saw on one of my videos the crackle, right? If you remember that, how I was able to get, you know, the different really heavily crackled and not so heavily crackled. And then I had Doug make the little birds. See my birds? That was inspired off of a Pottery Barn headboard that I saw. Oops, I got a shadow. But I did a mama bird and my two baby girl birds. And then I put a doorknob. I found this thing at Lowe's, and then I used an old doorknob, and this was all part of it. And this is that plaster, the paper plaster mold, IOD mold. So I put that on there to dress that up a little bit. And then I painted it with our Country Chic paint. The color was vanilla frosting. And then I waxed it. I used, in this light you can't tell, when the windows were open, the light was shining across, but I used a pearl glaze from our Country Chic paints. And then I used our when the glaze was, or when the wax was still kind of sticky-ish, not sticky, but still wet, I put antiquing dust, and that's how I got it to look really like grungy, but in a gentle way, right? I tried to grunge it out, but not too grungy. So anyway, that is my headboard, and I was really just kind of wanting that chocolate brown that you can kind of see there to just go away. You know, at the time I didn't have a dark room in my house, so I kind of wanted a drama room. So I did this. Now the bathroom color, I really like my bathroom color. It was an old world finish. I don't know if I can zoom in here. I don't really. Oh, that's got the fan. Let me see. I don't really have it great. This isn't, my house is just not, you know, awesome, but like a lot of these houses that I see, but it's pretty. I do the best I can. But yeah, it's an old world finish, and it's got 3 colors. So you can see there's like a little texture, but it's perfectly smooth. We do it with paint. We do it all the time. That's my Paul de Longpre. I love those old pictures from him. Anyway, so I thought that the color on the bathroom wall kind of transitioned in. This just has enough green in it that makes it kind of work. But so kind of like that, pulling those two, I don't know if you the light's not really good, but kind of pulling the ceiling into the bathroom, sort of. Ideally, if I wasn't, you know, painting every day for a living, I could take this toasted almond color and pull it in this bathroom up on the ceiling, and that would be really, really a great tie together. But you know, when you paint for a living and you paint everybody else's houses every day, you can just take a minute to get done what you can get done, and I'm lucky to have this much done today. So I'm thrilled. I went to town tonight, got more paint so that I can finish these 2 walls, that wall there, and then the wall over here, get that done, and then I'll get my room put back. But anyway, so that's all I have. I just walked in the door. It was like, oh, it's so pretty. It just looks so different than it did this morning. It's just crazy. I wish I would have taken a before and after, but I was so sick of seeing that brown. I didn't think anybody would want to see it. Now I wish I would have, because it is quite the different room. So anyway, you guys, that's all I had. Just wanted to say hello and show you my silly bedroom. It's not that great. Now I'm doing this, I'm like, why did I do this? But oh well, I love it. So that's why we do these things, right? Because you love it. So maybe I inspired you guys to put some color on your ceiling. That's what I really love. See that? I just love it. It's blue. It's so pretty. It's like a turquoisey blue. It's a Sherwin-Williams color called Watery. And then I just really put a light neutral on the walls, and I just love it. I don't know if you guys can really tell. Yeah, there. If I stand back, of course it's not finished, and I closed the curtain for the night, but see how the room is very beigey. Like, it's just kind of plain and blah. See, that's what my husband's junk, but I didn't put it away yet. I haven't put the outlets on the door because I'm not on the thing, because I'm not done. And my scarf's hanging there, but I don't know, you guys could just kind of get the idea that it's just very neutral. But look at that little pop of color up there. It just makes it more interesting. And honestly, when you're just looking, you know, talking and, you know, looking across the room, the ceiling just kind of goes away. It's really not in your face color. So, you know, it's just a nice color. And I just felt like I didn't want to go that bathroom color because it was so dark. So I just kind of went up and found a lighter shade that complemented it. So anyway, you guys, that's all I have. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Nancy. That's all I have. I just wanted you guys to see how it turned out. For you new people that just signed on, I'm just showing off my turquoisey ceiling. I still have to do another coat of paint tomorrow, but I got the ceiling done today, and I got 2 coats on 2 walls, and then 2 walls I ran out of paint. So I finished the 2 walls with the furniture, and loving my headboard. I was afraid it might get lost in the wall because it's so close to the wall color, but I think with all of the antiquing dust around the edges and it's just a shade lighter than the walls, I think it turned out just fine. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go climb in this bed right now and hit the hay so I have energy for tomorrow. So you guys have a great night and a great night's sleep, and I appreciate all of you.